Hi, I'm Ellie Finch. I'm a child, parent and family counsellor, and I use Minecraft in my work. In 2012, I was writing my dissertation for my social work masters, and I was focusing on how to engage young people in online mental health services. And at the same time, I was also playing a lot of Minecraft, and the two things kind of merged in my brain. And then a decade later, when COVID hit, and I was working in a children and young people's counselling service, and all of us had to suddenly move online, and I realised that it was very unappealing to a lot of young people to have just a video call session with just two of us in little boxes talking to each other. And I realised that this was the time to use Minecraft as a therapeutic tool. And also Minecraft is a fantastic tool because it offers such a creative, expressive environment. I like to think of Minecraft as a sand tray, which is a traditional therapeutic tool where you have a lovely sort of sand box with lots of little items you can put in, but also like Lego, which again can be used as a therapeutic tool. So it has this kind of digital Lego element, and also adventure. I like to think of it as adventure as well, because you have all sorts of things you can do in Minecraft, like play hide and seek, go and explore a cave, swim underwater. You can even make portals to other dimensions, which is a very exciting and expressive element of Minecraft. One activity I really like to do at the start of a session is I ask the young person to create a safe place in Minecraft, and through that I learn a lot about them depending on what they choose to make, how they choose to make it. So they might make a castle or a house or build a den in a cave, and they might invite me to build it with them, or they might want to do it on their own. So I learn a lot through this activity about the young person. So a lot of young people find counselling hard to engage with. It's not accessible to them for various reasons. For example, I have a lot of neurodivergent clients that experience social anxiety, and Minecraft offers a way to bridge that gap for a client, to offer them something that's in their comfort zone. It makes sense to them, and I'm engaging children and young people who would never have otherwise engaged with counselling, which means that I can support these children and these families to work through their challenges and their problems using Minecraft. When other therapists started hearing about what I was doing, I gave a free webinar to therapists on my work and got a lot of interest. I thought I'd get 40 people enroll on this webinar, but actually 550 people enrolled. And so I was quite overwhelmed by the interest, and from that I've done more training for people, and I've really learned what people need to know in order to do this themselves. For example, I've been working with a couple of hospices to train up their counselling teams working with children who are bereaved or are facing bereavement of a loved one, and they've been using that successfully with the young people they work with to provide counselling for those children.
I started when I was doing the training as a non-gamer, so Ellie had to take me from the very beginning and start with the basics of just logging on and creating the world, and then starting to explore the world and how to use it therapeutically, and also adapting it to our grief work, which we do at camp, which is quite specialist in that we're working with lots of very difficult, challenging emotions. And we've created lots of lovely resources with Ellie, like jumping on a roller coaster and going up and down, and how that kind of mirrors their experience in their life. And throughout that, Ellie has just been so passionate in what she's doing. That comes across really, really well in her training. And that makes us excited in turn. Then it makes us want to actually go in to the schools and here at camp and use this resource with our young people.
So using Minecraft in my private practice has totally changed it in terms of being able to engage children and young people that would never have otherwise had counselling. And seeing the difference that using Minecraft makes to the children and families I work with is really meaningful to me, and through my training I want to share that with others.